Oh, okay. You guys have time. I just wanted to get started a little bit. Let's see how we're doing here.
Yeah, go live. We'll entertain the crew with some banter.
All right. Welcome to East Toys from my attic. We're back. We're back from Italy. We're going to do some 80s TV trivia tonight.
Push this to
hold on, guys.
Get at the plug.
Oh, I had to. Sorry, Sword. I had to mute you. We are live now on YouTube. So we're going to do some trivia right now. If we have anybody new in the audience, the people that are here right now, they're actually in Zoom with me. They're doing the Kahoot, so they're going to be playing competitively. You guys at home, hello Edward, my lovely. Hello Alexa, how are you doing? Chia Pet, what's happening? Where are the dancing ladies? They're coming later. All right, so if you're in this, YouTube is great. Like, you can play along. It's fine, and you play against each other. It's about a 30-second delay, but you guys play against each other in the comments. If you ever want to come and join here, fantastic too. All you got to do is go into the Zoom. A little late tonight, but next time now you know. And I always put the Zoom information at the top of YouTube. Here comes Jem. We got Jenny's going to be coming in. All right, we're getting more people. We got 10 participants in here now playing. Awesome. All right, so let me unmute Sword now. He was having a situation at home. I think he's okay now. I think he's I can't hear him though. There he is.
Yes.
Is everything okay now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were in trouble. I was waiting for you to put the wig on to disguise yourself. But yeah, so let me
It's time to go into witness protection.
We might all have to do that if we keep getting sensitive content on Facebook. But all right, everybody. So let's take a look. We got 7 people in here. Is that right? Who do we need to get in here still?
I'm still trying. It's not letting me.
Oh, Jill won't let you. Now, Jill, Fred was having a problem last week. Make sure you go to www.kahoot.it, because I think Fred, you were going into like the Kahoot site and it wasn't working. I believe. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So make sure you go into this exact site and then type the pin in. And Jenny, are you here? Also,
I am.
AKA Jem. Awesome. Are you able to get in?
I'm just now trying.
Awesome.
Like, everything is laggy.
I got you. No problem at all. No problem. All right.
Disregard my other message about Zoom not working, because obviously it is again.
There's Jill. Oh, I didn't even get your message. I will. What'd you put it on? Oh, there you go. You're in.
That's pretty good. Again. There you go.
So 9 people are in. We have 10 people. Fantastic. And people at home, get ready. We're going to start this. Up. All right. Hold on 1 second. So and let's not forget, the Stogie Guy is the champion of the world. He's the television champion of the world. So Stogie Guy, do you have any words for your competitors before we start tonight?
And he's
resistance is futile.
Resistance is futile. You hear that, gentlemen? He threw down the gauntlet. Let's do this. And what about your brother? Is he going to be showing up? Is he still trying?
He was trying. It seems like a lot of us are having technical difficulties all around, because I had problems at the start too.
Gotcha. Oh, Chia Pet. I literally just said how to get in here, and Chia Pet, that's the fastest I've ever seen anybody move getting in here from YouTube. You win. You win tonight. The title has been taken off of Stogie Guy. You automatically win the television championship. Congratulations. No, of course you have to earn it. You're going to earn it. But thank you for being so quick. That was really fast. All right. Anybody else from YouTube? No. Okay. We're going to get started up then. All right, guys. What do we start with? Oh, easy, right? Easy. What was the name of the family on Little House on the Prairie? What was the last name of the family on Little House on the Prairie?
Come on, let me fill it in.
Let me move these out of the way. Is it Wilder, Landon, Walton, or Ingalls?
I can't see the picture. It's got your face blowed up, and the deal in a smaller corner.
You gotta change your view.
You got.
Let me just say that I have met
there you go.
2 of the Little House on the Prairie people.
Who?
So
The Jeff. So, Fred, you're saying you can't.
I got it.
Oh,
I got it.
Oh, it was on your end.
Yeah, I was on
okay.
mine. I didn't realize you could tap that and switch from one to the other.
Sorry, I thought I was screwing you guys up because that's how
No.
I feel like tonight's gonna go. So I apologize in advance.
My mom watches this show constantly, even to this day.
Still?
So there's no way I could get this wrong.
And Jem, who did you meet from the show? Michael. Let me guess. Michael Landon. Was Michael Landon?
He's long dead.
Almanzo and
Little
Nelly.
House on the Prairie.
Well, I thought she could have. And here's a small fact. Brian Sexton might know this. Our high school gym teacher went to the prom with Michael Landon in Collingswood. Did you know that?
I
That's
did
awesome.
not know that.
Miss Capano.
I didn't know. Oh wow, I didn't know that.
She hated me, and I couldn't imagine the horrible night that Michael Landon had that night. Just for the record,
I know Michael
All right.
Landon's daughter's on Yellowstone.
That must have been the worst prom. No, just if you're out there listening, Miss Capano, please don't forget to subscribe. hit that big red subscribe button, Miss Capano.
Okay, so I have a favor to ask the group. I
Surely.
need to tell you if anybody else remembers this episode, because I don't remember too many episodes. But one episode I've told people about repeatedly, and they don't remember, and they look at me like I'm crazy. There was a part where it was either they pretended the son or one of like Laura Ingalls' friends was a wolf man, and they put on makeup.
The werewolf
and
of
they
Walnut
created...
Grove.
Look at Jem.
Thank you, Jem.
Damn.
Yep.
I'm not crazy.
No, they,
Well,
and they
I wouldn't
Michael
go that
Landon's-
far, but you got that one right. I think we're all a little
Okay,
nutty
I'll
here.
correct. I didn't imagine that episode.
No.
No, the
And
werewolf
what
of
did you
Walnut
guys
Grove. They
smoke?
used Michael Landon's mask from I Was a Teenage
From
Werewolf.
I Was a Teenage
for it.
Werewolf. Oh, that's interesting.
Oh
Very
yeah.
neat.
Yeah, they used that mask for it.
You know, surprisingly he used that same mask on prom night to make a quick exit. Yeah, he scared the shit out of Miss Capano with that mask, and then he said, oh, "Took it off, time to go." So it all worked out. That's
I get
interesting.
home
Though.
by 10 o'clock.
Looked. Oh, is that a full moon? Shit. But you know, I never watched much Little House on the Prairie. My sister liked it. I never watched much of it, so that episode sounds right up my alley, though. I might have to watch that. That's pretty interesting. Damn.
It's
Yeah,
good.
that's the only one I really remember. And Jem, if I'm correct, didn't they make a rock, like a big boulder, out of like chicken wire and paper mache or something of that nature?
That's exactly what it was. Paper mache and chicken wire. And Albert was the one that they made the werewolf and scared the bullies because they took the rock. Like,
Welcome to 80's Little House on the Prairie.
Pretty much.
We are learning more about Little House on the Prairie than I think we've learned about anything since we started. This is.
I have seen every episode.
I can tell. Yeah, that's fantastic. No, that's good. That's good stuff. But I'm like that with a few TV shows, and that's obviously yours. That's awesome because I gotta be honest. Everything you just said, not a clue. I knew Ingalls, I knew Michael Landon, and I knew my gym teacher went to the prom. And wait, there was a blind girl on the show, right? Right? Was
Mary.
Mary.
His other daughter, Melissa Sue Anderson, is who played her, and she and Melissa Gilbert did not get along at all.
Does anybody else that's playing tonight feel fearful that Jem is going to like really do well tonight? Does anybody? Because you know what I remember. You came in late to the last TV one. Do you remember that?
Yes.
And
yes.
And when you banged out the end of Saint Elsewhere, the actor and everything, I was like, someone might do pretty well tonight. So Stogie guy, watch out, buddy. But Stogie guy, don't worry, you got backup coming. Frog Brother number 2 is on his way in the building.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh, Jem, it's not just you versus Stogie guy.
He's going to be upset that he missed the Little House on the Prairie questionnaire because he was the one that actually watched the show.
He knew about the Wolfman
Oh.
and everything. Probably.
As long as there's no Steel Magnolia questions, we're good.
No, movie night. I'll try to throw another one in there. But okay. So
It was a
Chief,
funny
here.
movie, kind of.
Ever My Lovely was first. Very good. Dre, Miss Mayhem, welcome. Welcome, Krusty Man Meat. I don't know if I can say that live on YouTube, but good to have you here, Krusty Man Meat. I don't know what else to say about that. All right, so let's see where the scores are. We are done problem number 1. It's 9-13. But hey, we didn't get to play last week, so we got a lot of catching up to do. Stogie guy, fast. He's here to win. Let's Let's call it what it is. He's here to win. All right, so what's the next one? I lost my sheet. I didn't even open my beer yet. No time to open a beer. You ready? Oh, Captain Steubing, this one's for you. What was the official name of the ship that Captain Steubing was on? What was the official name of the ship that Captain Steubing was on?
I only watch the show every single night.
Oh, shit. It's still on. No, wait. Jem, we talked about this before. You do the Brady Bunch marathon, the Gilligan's Island marathon, and you break right into Love Boat marathon, right? On Sundays?
Heck yeah.
Yeah, me too. So, yeah, if the Eagles aren't playing too good, Brady Bunch and Gilligan's Island, man. That's it. Trace, welcome. A little house in the prairie after dark. So it was the Pacific Princess. I thought I would get a few at the Love Boat, and I guess I'm not a huge Love Boat fan, but I would have called it the Love Boat. But the actual ship is the Pacific Princess. It's on the side of it every show. Caribbean Queen, no, but on music night that might be the answer. That might be, and the Atlantic Royal. I made that myself.
I was just a guess.
Just
It was, for me, I knew it was the Princess or Royal. I went with Royal instead of Princess.
Oh, you did. You did. DJ Elliott, welcome, by the way. Always a pleasure, my friend. The feelings are not mutual, obviously. All right, let's move on.
Lots of computer issues. Lots of computer issues.
He's like, it is nice to have me. Now, will you tell the next question, please, so I can catch up with the Little House on the Prairie? You missed Little House on the Prairie. That's all you miss. And I heard you're a huge fan, so I apologize.
Oh yes.
Yeah, we learned a lot tonight about it. More than I ever knew about it. Okay.
More than I ever wanted to know about.
Oh, that's not true. You were dying to know about the Wolfman. Moonshine Yoda in the lead, going for his third title.
Oh.
Wow. All right.
No.
We always got to look out for Moonshine Yoda. You got to look out for Yoda regularly, but with Moonshine, look out. All right. So the next one's, I feel it's pretty, I don't know. What show featured a family named the Strattons? The Strattons. Oh, Krusty Man Meat. I can't I can't go on. Krusty Man Meat. You can't do Kahoot unless you're in the Zoom because you're about 30 seconds to a minute behind on YouTube. So if you ever want to play with us here, you got to join the Zoom. And if you want to do it now, it's not too late. You can go up to the top of the chat. I always put the information for the Zoom in there, and then you can join the Kahoot, and everything will be in real time because you have to be in the Zoom to see it live. And then I always recommend that you put it on your phone, the answers, the Kahoot on the phone. Have your laptop, but if you can't, you can do, two on. I'm sure some of you do that too. All right. Oh, I got a few people here. Some people thought one day at a time. Oh, because did you guys see that picture that came up? That was wonderful.
He made me think of Schneider,
yes!
and you got me.
I got
you
it.
sneaky. Damn you, you got me.
That was the worst Snyder ever. Even Snyder looked at that guy and he's like, what?
I'm like, well, at least the wrench is silver.
That guy ain't fixing shit. So, Jem, you went up pretty good on that one. Moonshine and Captain stayed the same. So, no loss for first and second place. Edward, my lovely, said Charles in charge. No, nobody in the chat got it. No, it was actually Silver Spoons, Ricky Stratton, and Edward Stratton. All right, so what do we got next? Ooh, the Bosom.
I always wanted to ride the train that went through his house.
I wanted those arcade games. I wanted the race car bed. I did a post on Ricky Stratton, I don't know, a few years ago, and I wanted to post it again in a few weeks. I don't know why I didn't. I think it might have been like old me where I was like inappropriate before Facebook started cracking down. I'm like, I hate this friggin' this guy, and but I did. I wanted all of his stuff. It was awesome. His dad was a little weird though, right? He's wearing a little engineer hat, riding around a train. That's. I mean, you look behind me, and I got a lot of nerve talking. But I'm not wearing a little engineer's hat running around on the caboose, But
well, not now.
Yet. Not now.
There's always next week.
Tune in next week when I'm Edward Stratton, man-child engineer. All right, so the next one is Bosom Buddies. I just want to know the name of what their names were when they were in drag. Their drag names. Wait till you get a load of this picture. This is, when you put in drag, this is what Kahoot gives you. Oh my.
I can't believe I remembered this.
I'm trying. I have everything in a program I was going to say, but I'm like,
You're on your best behavior. I appreciate that.
Now I am going down in flames already.
No, no. Yeah, I think tonight's a lot harder than the first TV. I think I definitely upped it a notch. But yeah, it was about Buffy and Hildegard. I wasn't huge on that show, to be honest, but I did watch it. I knew the names of them, but I wasn't a huge fan of it. It was all right. Let's see.
Buffy and Hildegard just looks like one of those silly answers you threw in.
It looks like a stupid Jack Baxter deluxe answer. Oh, definitely. I agree. Good job, Bosom Buddies producers, for creating such an awesome name.
Can you pick me up on the corner of Buffy and Hildegard?
I don't think anybody's picking up that last picture on the corner of anywhere. So except for Eddie Murphy, maybe he did at one point, didn't he? So, there I go again. All right, so Dre, very good. You were first ever, my lovely. Very good. Tony, welcome. You made it. Good. I didn't know if you got the message I sent you. Very, very good. Autocorrect got you, but yes, I knew what you meant. Buffy and Hildegard. All right, so let's see where we're at after this. Okay, Alex P. Keaton. Who's Alex P. Keaton?
I am Jeff.
Oh, Jeff. It
is me.
Yeah.
It is I.
If it's not birthday plays, I'm always like, who is this guy? Yeah, Alex P. Keaton. Very good. You're moving on up, as the Jeffersons once said. All right, so name that TV show. A TV show is going to pop up. I think I went a little out of control with the name of the TV shows, because these are they're not obscure. Some of them are a little obscure, but they're not your typical TV shows from the 80s. But the first one, I don't even know which one this is. I'm lying. I have no clue what I even put here. So let's see. Oh, it could be anything. Oh, if you watch that Sunday marathon, this pops on too, actually. Sometimes I turn it off, though. I liked it as a kid, not so much now.
God, I laugh even harder now.
Do you? You like it? It's pretty. Vicki Lawrence, they're funny. They are funny. Everybody got Mama's Family, but did you get it fast? It took a little time to pop up, maybe?
I lagged.
You lagged a little bit. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, everybody did good. Everybody stayed the same. Mama's Family, Edward My Lovely got it first. Very good. One of these times, Edward My Lovely, oh wait, you're I think you're using the phone or just the computer. I think that's what. But I'd love to see you in here trying this. You and Dre, because you guys do get a lot every single week. Moonshine Yoda is still in the lead. All right, what do we got next? Taxi, one of my favorite shows of all time. Oh, I opened a beer. Let me.
Slow down.
I do believe that's not my problem. I haven't had any drinks yet tonight.
Didn't you just rewatch all of Taxi not that long ago?
No, it's not even that I rewatch it. I watch it every night almost. Like it's on every night. They do two episodes of Cheers, and then a Taxi comes on. It mainly during school nights though, because I'm already I'm trying to go to bed, but I just don't.
You're staying up late on school nights? Oh boy.
I'm a bad boy, Nick. I got.
You and me both.
But like I told you, and then one time after Taxi came on, Zapped came on, and I was like, there's my next 2 hours.
Not working. I guess I'm not working at 5 a.m.
today. I'll work out after work tomorrow. But yeah, no, I love Taxi. It's one of my favorites. It's on every night, at least in our area. I don't know. They used to have Becker on. They took that off. That kind of pissed me off. But it did make my bedtime a half hour earlier. All right, so on Taxi, what was the name of Laka's wife? Now, I consider Taxi a 70s show, but here's my rules. Yeah. My rule is, if it had even 1 year in the 80s, I'm allowed to use it. And guess what? I'm allowed to use Seinfeld. So Seinfeld's on here tonight. And that's a 90s show. If I ever knew a 90s show, but it started in 89. So if you're a Seinfeld fan, I found a loophole. And you're going to get one tonight. On Taxi, what was the name of Laka's wife? Elaine, Simca, Banta, or Ziva?
Oh, this is a straight up guess for me.
Yeah, me too. I didn't watch Taxi.
Oh, no?
I mean, 1 or 2 episodes, but
you all got
I liked the theme song.
The theme song, my cat used to love it. If I played that song on my computer, my cat would run in and just listen to it. Yeah, very relaxing song. But yeah, and they used to keep. They had the bridge wasn't long enough. Little trivia here: the bridge wasn't long enough, so they had to keep recutting that scene, and you can notice there's a little blip in the scene they had to redo because the song's too long for the bridge. But Simka, yeah, hilarious. Her and Laka were absolutely hilarious together. Oh, there's my mom. My mom's here. Hello. And she got Mama's Family. Very good, Mom. We used to watch that together. She loved that show. And that wig. Oh yeah. Mama's Family. Just the Phone. Yes, that's Never Watched Taxi. Simka. And didn't Kitty Cat love the theme? Yes, Kitty Cat loved the theme. And yeah, my cat's name was Kitty Cat. That's all she answered to. I tried Melody. It didn't work, so her name was Kitty Cat. All right, let's see where we're at now. Everybody got it. Everybody stayed the same. Okay, so next. What other 80s TV show does... Oh, here it is. Costanza. What other 80s TV show does George Costanza use the theme song for to create the outgoing message on his answer machine? So on Costanza's answer machine, what theme song does he kind of put a little remix on? Look how happy he is. He's thrilled. He's thrilled.
It's the summer of George!
It's the summer of George, baby. I'm trying to get all you guys in here. There we go.
This could bust my streak right here.
Oh no, you're not a Seinfeld fan either?
Oh no.
Yada yada.
We found your kryptonite. So 5 people got it. Believe it or not, George is not home.
Walking on air.
Yeah, but he put George is not home. It's awesome. And when people sit and listen to it, he just goes. And when it says where can he be, he just shrugs his shoulders. It's hilarious. Great American Hero. Tony Holt Simke is the wife of Miramax. Oh yes, also Carol Kane actually. Yeah.
Yes.
I was going to ask Jem if she, because you didn't watch Taxis. I was going to ask you the actress's name. I was going to up it a notch. It was Carol Kane, hilarious actress back in the
I actually did know that.
You knew that part.
I did because she was the mom on the movie License to Drive.
Yes.
And in the Princess Bride.
She's all kinds of awesome.
Billy Crystal's.
That's what they just
wife.
wrote in the YouTube chat. Princess Bride. Completely forgot about that. Edward, my lovely, fastest with Great American Hero. Miami Vice, Dre wrote, but I thought that was a pretty cool one. I can see George rocking out to that. And Tony, good job. We're killing it in the chat. We're killing it here. All right, so let's see where we're at after this one. Who knows?
Yeah, I fell in that one.
All right, Jeff, you moved up a spot. I see a DJ in the top 5. He's moving on up. What do we got next? This is kind of tough. Now, this is kind of Harry Cab, who likes to send me questions because he watches this religiously, but he can't show up. He sends me questions to use, and he sent me an American Gladiators question, and I thought it was a little tough. He said, which of these were not an event? And I kind of knew what the events were, but not the names. I thought that was a little tough, so I said, but I do have an idea. The American Gladiators, their names. Because they were the stars every week, so maybe you know their names. I don't know. We're going to find out. Which of these was not one of the American Gladiators? Which of these names was not one of the American Gladiators? Great show, by the way, though. I love this. It went right along with roller derby and wrestling with me. I loved it. Yeah, Edward, my lovely, and Tony said I had to sing it to figure it out. Yes.
I just had to guess which wrestler you were going to put in, and I got the wrestling tag team right.
There was a Crush in the new American Gladiators. I think it was it Gina Carano played Crush?
I don't.
In like 10 years ago's version.
I'll tell you, Jeff. What I did was because I was really going for the '80s version, but
for sure.
But
eventually they had a Crush.
But I looked up. Every Gladiator that was ever made, even in the newer ones. Double check this for me because I might be completely wrong. But I looked up, and every name I came up with, whether it was Lightning or Crash, or I said, oh, that's a good one. And I looked down the list because there's about 50 names that they use because there's all different years that they did it. And I'm like, I could not create a name that fit here. And finally I said Crush, and I didn't see it anywhere. But I might be wrong.
Works for this. It works for this question though. 'Cause
It works for this because it's 80s.
Yeah.
But double check
Yeah.
that on me if you get a chance. Not now, obviously, but later, because I am curious. Because I really thought because I failed. I failed 10 times in a row. I'd be like, no way is this an American. And I'd look and I'd be like, oh my
Yeah,
god.
Gina Carano was a gladiator in the new American Gladiators.
I had no idea
10
she
years
did
ago,
that.
before she became an action star.
Yeah. Before she
Is that
became.
before she got canceled?
Yeah.
Before she got canceled.
Yeah, I heard when they replay those, they blur her face out. Is that true? But no. So it was Crush, which Rich picked a great way because I'm like, you know what I can use? First, I started using football teams, and I'm like, the Titans.
It's not going to be the obvious axe or smash, so you might as well go with the third wheel crush.
Exactly, third wheel
I
crush.
like Lace.
And there was a Titans, so I was like, forget football names. I'm like professional wrestlers, and then I failed.
So
on
that answer could have possibly been Washington.
Just the Washington team. Yeah, Washington. So let's see where we're at after that. DJ moved up to 4th. He's creeping up. I wonder where he would be if he was here for the Angles question. Nobody will never know. You would have gotten that right though, right, DJ? You knew the last name of Little House on the Prairie.
Yeah.
Easily.
Love that Little House on the Prairie. I missed the first 2 questions, unfortunately.
You missed 2?
Yeah.
Oh, the second one was what was the name of the ship on the Love Boat?
Yeah, I came in just as you revealed the answer.
Gotcha. Man.
Which, by the way, is now on my TV.
Love Boat's on your TV?
It is on right now.
Nice. Is let me guess. Zsa Zsa Gabor's on the boat.
He was on earlier.
I was gonna say they always have the same people.
Charo.
No, that's what I was
Charo.
going for, Jeff.
Yes.
Charo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who plays April?
Charo was on like every week. So there was a Zap. Absolutely, yeah, there was a Zap. Yeah, so it was. This question was hard for me to come up with because I knew a few of their names, but I didn't realize how many gladiators there were over the years. All right, so which of these was American Gladiators? Oh, here's another Harry Cab question. Which of the Facts of Life girls lost their virginity to Fast Times Mike Damone, also known as Snake? Which of these Facts of Life girls lost their virginity to Snake? Because I put Blair, they put a picture of Tony Blair up there, as you can see, who coincidentally also lost his virginity to the Snake back in the 80s. So it all works.
He took a lot of virginities.
Well, with Canada, you take the good, you take the bad.
At least it's not a picture of Cuomo.
Oh, man. Yeah, that would have worked wonderfully right now. Why are there 4,000 seconds on this answer? What?
Yeah.
I must have hit the wrong button on this one.
Made fun of Tony Blair.
I know, or maybe Cahoots like, we'll show you. You want to put a virginity question? Now you're gonna wait for that. Are we waiting for somebody to still answer?
Mine's just I answered, but it just keeps scrolling. Like
we never had a Kahoot problem, knock on wood. But
doing that.
I'm a little.
If this is the countdown here, it's at like 3,560 seconds.
Yeah.
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 Gotta wait it out.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna have a drink. Lots of them. Everybody in the chat is putting Natalie. Oh, do you think that's right?
It is Natalie.
Yeah.
Yes.
It is Natalie. Yeah.
Out of all the girls from Facts of Life,
I wasn't
Natalie's the one who loses her virginity.
I wasn't going to say it. That goofy hat with the lightning bolt through it or whatever. I guess guys just
She was all about
Actually,
the Snake.
It was supposed to be Blair, but Lisa Welchel said no because
religion.
she was religious.
She was too religious. It was supposed to be Blair. You're absolutely right. But
Yeah.
she was too religious to do it.
But you would think that with a name like Snake, that would be somebody that Joe would have gone out with.
Yes. So
But I remember Natalie was all over Snake.
They all make sense, okay, except for Tootie and Natalie. But Joe would date a biker named Snake, and Blair, too religious for Snake. But Tootie and Natalie, who would have thought? But there you go, Natalie with her cool little thinker hat. All right, I guess I can hit skip here. Glad we have so much time to dwell on this one. Vic says,
oh my lord!
and just for the record, This question lasted longer than Mike Damone in Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I can't believe we're sitting here doing. I'm gonna hit skip. I think. I think if I hit skip, it's fine. I think it calculates everybody. It might not calculate you, Jem. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna try my.
Why?
I don't know. Your thing's spinning. You said.
Yeah, mine is too.
It's still
So is mine.
Oh, everybody says. All right.
Yeah.
So is anybody against me hitting skip?
No.
Let's skip. I think it worked. Yeah. See, everybody. It worked.
Whoa.
Okay. Woo. That was close. All right. So
Yeah.
5 people said Natalie. 2 people. Poor Tootie. Leave Tootie alone. She's not hooking up with Snake.
Leave Tootie alone.
And
Leave
Blair
Tootie
and Joe.
alone.
He would have gotten caught on her braces when they kissed.
Oh,
It's true. So
Joe would have wrapped his head in with a monkey wrench. So
Joe was tough. Snake wouldn't stand a chance with Joe. All right, so where are we at now? Moonshine Yoda, you're still in the lead. Captain, Alex, DJ, and Jem. Top 5. Still the same. What are we at now?
Oh,
Oh,
room so that if you decided to jump, I could catch him.
don't worry, DJ. There's a lot of stupid questions left.
Oh no, I was talking about my dog.
Oh, your dog. Oh,
Yeah, he had knee surgery. And
I saw that. That's a shame.
Yeah, I was talking about him trying to jump off the couch.
That's not a good idea. No.
No, he learned a lesson though.
Well, just for the record, my YouTube show does that to a lot of people. Like they're like,
They
how
jump
can
off the couch and run away?
how can I get out of here? Even a dog with a broken leg's trying to get away from our trivia
we're
fun.
just waiting to jump the shark.
So the next one, the next
Got a
one
Sponzy
is,
jacket on and everything.
That's and his boots. Don't forget his boots.
Unbelievable, the poor dog. So the next one is a show's going to pop up. I don't remember what it is. I should write these down. These are the only ones I don't write down for some reason. I like being surprised. Ooh, Buck Rogers, Fantasy Island, Webster, or Small Wonder. Sometimes I amuse myself with these answers.
Bitty, 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 bitty.
He was so cute back then.
I have an autographed picture of this that I got at a Comic-Con.
This exact picture?
Yeah.
Gil
Sweet.
Gerard.
Sweet. Buck Rogers. Oh, you know, we're missing somebody. Only 9 people answered that. All right, so we got Buck Rogers is the correct answer, and 1 person put Small Wonder. And he was.
Vicky was real.
He was a small wonder though in his own way, and it was not Webster.
Bitty, 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 bitty.
Nobody put Webster. All right. Oh.
I actually still have that action figure
Jeff
somewhere.
moving up. Yeah, that's a great action figure. Yeah. Where am I at? So name the TV show. Oh, okay. Kind of easy, but not. This next one. It's about. Well, I'm not gonna say what it's about. Who said, "Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry."
Oh.
Now
I have a story about this. When we answer it, I have a story.
Does it involve that guy?
What the hell?
The dog was waiting on the countdown. He thought it was the end. Yeah. Buck Rogers, Edward First, very good. Oh, Weedo, my new. You just joined the page today. Thanks for making it. I appreciate it.
I know a Stogie guy.
I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right.
I was going to say that guy looks like
very
Burrito.
good. It was David Banner. David Banner. I thought I was going to get you with the DB because all of his aliases were always DB. That was the first question I was going to ask. What initials did he always use? And it was DB. David Banner, very good, guys. My mom got it good. Dre, you got it. Edward, my lovely, fantastic, everybody. So, Jem, tell your story about the Incredible Hulk. Was it about Bill Bixby? I'm assuming. Is that?
It is actually about Lou
Ferrigno. I have a story about him too. I don't like him. Go ahead, tell your story.
Well, okay. So I have 2 stories, but I'll make them quick. So I have a bunch of friends that live in California, and I don't know if he lives out there permanently, but he lives out there part of the time. And he went into my friend's restaurant, Lou Ferrigno did, and bless his heart with his speech.
His hearing. His hearing messes. Yeah, his speech.
Yes. So he walks in late at night, like the kitchen's closed, and he goes, "I want cheeseburger.
Oh man.
And the staff is like, oh shit, the Hulk's gonna, kick our ass because we don't have the kitchen's closed. So they went back to my friend who was the head chef and said, Lou Ferrigno's out there, who was a regular and always wanted his cheeseburger. And he said, the kitchen's closed. And so my friend is like, well, tell him. He's like, we did. We're not gonna piss off the Hulk. You tell him. So he goes out there and he's like, Lou, I'm not making you a cheeseburger. The kitchen's closed. I want a cheeseburger. And he kept pounding his fist on there.
Oh
He goes,
my
Lou,
God.
I said the kitchen's closed. I'm not making you a cheeseburger. Okay.
Lou's like a child.
So he
Yeah.
sulks off. So then I go to Comic-Con in Louisville, 2019, and because I had to meet Ric Flair. And
Obviously. Yeah.
Woo! And my brother was a huge Incredible Hulk fan, and he used to scare me when the Hulk would come on. I would try to hide, and he would pull the pillow away from my face, try to scare me. So I want to meet Lou Ferrigno to get his autograph for my brother for a Christmas present because he doesn't know I'm going, and I'm scared.
This is
I'm
just like my story. Go ahead, continue. Yeah.
I've heard this guy's a butthead. This guy's gonna kick my butt. I don't know about this. So I go up to him, and he's kind. He sits, he's sitting down, and I said, well, we have something in common. And he reads lips, so you have to wait until he's looking at you.
Right.
Well, and Jack, I haven't told you this, but I wear hearing aids. I'm almost deaf. So I pulled out my hearing aids and I showed him. And just a flip switched. He just totally nice.
He changed
guy.
his
Pulls out
entire.
his phone. He's like, come here. Pulls me around, starts showing me the app for his hearing aid. And he's like, you got to get this. He's like, you got to download this and see you can do this, you can do this, you can do this. Spends 10 minutes talking to me all about hearing aids and the different things that can be done with them, and how great he hears now and everything. Gets our picture taken.
Oh, you got it. There it is. Yeah.
That's a cool story.
And he's like, good luck. Signs pictures for me and everything. So and I'm shaking as I'm walking away. I'm like, I asked to not get kicked. I'm okay. Lou liked me. And my brother was
get you a cheeseburger
about this. So I send my friends the picture from California, and he's like, what are you doing with Lou? Why are you hanging out? Was he nice to you? And I said, I didn't tell him that I wouldn't give him a cheeseburger. And he's like, he's mean to me. I said, you wouldn't fix him a cheeseburger. He's nice to me. We bonded. So I love Lou.
So I don't love Lou. Because I went to Comic-Con with my daughter, and she just said he was so rude to us. Well, first of all, he's sitting in between Anthony Michael Hall and I can't think of who else. And they're all asking, who was he sitting next to, Lex? I don't remember. Might have been Dean Cain. I think he was between Dean Cain and Anthony Michael Hall, who were asking about $15. We go to Lou Ferrigno. He's in the $15 section, keep in mind. And we're like, how much to get a picture with you, Lou? $50. $50. I told him, I said, that's Shatner money. I said, you're sitting next to Weird Science right here. I said, I'm not paying you $50. So he was just obnoxious towards us. And Shatner really was there for $200. I was exaggerating. So we went to Anthony Michael Hall, because for the record, I made fun of Weird Science. I freaking love Weird Science. We went to Anthony Michael Hall, and he was so nice to me, my daughter and I. Anthony Michael Hall was so nice. It was Dean Cain, she just wrote. But yeah, so that's my Lou story. And I just got done watching him on Celebrity Apprentice, where he was kind of a dick there. And I mean, granted, it's a weird reality show, but I didn't care for him on there. But I went up to him and said, yo, I was rooting for you on Celebrity Apprentice. I really wasn't, but I wanted to be nice. And he just went like that. So I'm like, oh, here we go. So your story was much better than mine. So I'll give him a chance next time. But he's got to lower his price. He's not a $50 Comic-Con man. He just isn't. Sorry.
I don't think he was $50. I don't remember.
Well, not for you. He liked you. He was.
Well, and I follow him on Instagram. Super nice, and he's even responded a couple of times. I don't know if somebody kicked his butt, like Hulk Hogan or somebody went up and threw him down and said,
I want one more nice. Real quick. But King of Queens, I remember when Spence was taking him to a Comic-Con. He was going to be the coolest guy, but then he found out Adam West could go, and he dumped Lou Ferrigno on the side of the road, and he took Adam West with him, and Adam West is like, we do not do that to each other. Then he dumped Spence. But all right, so what is it? It's
Oh
my God!
we go.
What, how late is it now? There's Ric Flair. Woo! All right.
Woo!
And
Moral of the
welcome.
story:
Just
if you ever
got off
see
of work
Lou
and joining, welcome.
Ferrigno, bring a cheeseburger.
Oh my God! All right.
Right.
Let's
Look at
Not
Jem's
asking.
let's
styling
move
and
on.
profiling.
And Lou Ferrigno,
Right.
if you're listening, make sure you subscribe, please. So don't make me angry.
Cheeseburger.
All right, so let's see where everybody is after that. No changes, right? Oh, DJ was a little fast, so he made it to third. So the next one is, what was the name of Joni's troublemaking friend who Mr. C thought was a little, quote unquote, too advanced on Happy Days? And you didn't miss much. I know it's late in the night, but we're only up to question 12 because we talked about Little House and Lou Ferrigno all night. Tomorrow I'm going to rename my page The Little House on the Lou Ferrigno Prairie. Lou Ferrigno.
You said a little fast, but it looks like that went so fast that it skipped over that girl of Phyllis Diller.
I know. Did you see her? Oh my God. What was the name? So it was Jenny Piccolo. Somebody put Pinky. Pinky was a tough one, but she was more associated with Fonzie and Leather. But Jenny Piccolo, always a character you never saw, and then later seasons, I didn't like that. I thought they should have always made her someone that Mr. C just heard about. Once they put a character behind her, I thought it was kind of corny, but the show kind of jumped the shark in more ways than one by that point, right? So let's see where we're at after that. One of my favorite shows is Happy Days, though. I love it. I like the earlier ones better, though. Yeah. Moonshine, Alex, everything stayed the same. All right, so what do we got next? We have, a school bully. What was the name of the school bully on Different Strokes? So on Different Strokes, what was the name of the bully that Arnold was so afraid of? Do it, she said. Edward and Tony, excellent. You both got Jenny Piccolo. Excelente. Now look at these girls giving the other one the business. The Gooch. Gooch, very good. I put Nelson and Reach. We got a little Simpsons. We got Christmas Story in there. But it was the Gooch. So let's see. Let's see if that changed any of the standings. Oh, DJ jumped ahead. DJ is now in second place, making his run for the number one spot. The Gooch. Edward got it first. Very good. Tony, that's actually the Simpsons. That guy, that guy. That's actually pretty good. So... what's next? Family Ties. Who did Alex Keaton have a picture of on his nightstand?
Ugh.
Who did Alex P. Keaton have a picture of on his nightstand? Jeff, you better get this. No. And that was actually the guy from the Christmas Story and Guido. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. The Gooch. You are correct.
I thought it. Oh.
Richard Nixon. Now, I guess Reagan would have probably made more sense because of the time period, but no, he had a little picture of Nixon that he loved. Let's see what happened there.
I still remember the funniest one is when they decided to play Monopoly and he comes flying down the stairs.
Oh, Alex, you mean?
Yeah.
Not Nixon.
That would have been good too.
I'm not a crook.
Or the funniest one is when Uncle Ned came falling down the stairs. That was a good one too. They were both very
Where's
memorable.
vanilla syrup?
I want vanilla extract, please. That's what we'll be drinking at the next trivia show. Everybody we'll all have our little jar of vanilla extract. All right, so let's name the show. So something's going to pop up. Let's see what the show is. This is very exciting. Let's see what happens. Nixon, Edward, and Ann. Very good. Both of you. Oh, this. All right, Fantasy Island. So nobody put Small Wonder for that one.
Isn't that like on its third reboot or something?
There's a theme going on here. I just saw a commercial.
Tonight.
Is it tonight? I just saw a commercial for it the other day. I'm like,
it's on. They redid it.
They're redoing it
again.
You know it's gonna blow, but yeah.
Yeah. Who are they making?
Daughter inherited it.
Who is it?
I think the character is like the daughter of Ricardo Montalban.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh okay.
They made one with Malcolm McDowell, and it was just like a creepy. It was a
Oh, you're
creepy
right.
one.
Yep.
I could see that.
Forgot about that.
And they made that movie like 2 years ago. My wife her and I went and saw that movie, and it was nothing like the show. it was very strange. It was a horror movie, Fantasy Island. A lot of Fantasy Islands, very good.
Plane, boss, the plane.
The plane. Poor Hervé.
So Edward Dre, poor Hervé, and my mom, and we very good. You all got it. Excelente. We lost somebody though. I think Chia Pet maybe. Is that who we lost here?
Yeah. I thought we lost more than one.
You know what? I think we did. Who else did we lose? We lost Stogie Guy. Are you gone?
Yeah, my brother had some issues, so he got knocked off, which is a good thing because he has a man-love situation with Lou Ferrigno, and he would have been very upset.
He would have been upset?
yeah.
Oh, no. Well, he would have been happy with Jenny, at least.
Yes.
With me, he would have been
the Hulk is his favorite out of all superheroes, and we grew up on that show. So.
Listen, let me backtrack. Let me save something. Let's save a friendship here. I love the show The Hulk, and I love Lou Ferrigno is the best Hulk ever.
Yeah.
But Lou Ferrigno is not $50 okay. I digress.
Dude, even the Hawks TV movie specials are good.
Yeah, they were.
That
was a great
Stan Lee's first cameo.
Was it really? Oh,
in the trial of the Incredible Hulk, he was in the jury.
Yep.
He was in the jury. Oh, neat.
Wait, who's cameo?
Stan Lee.
Oh, really?
Yeah, before he did it
That's
all those
funny.
movies,
I
he did
gotta
that.
rewatch that.
That's neat. No, that's a great show. And the little piano at the end, the sad piano, and he's walking down.
That was the saddest song ever on TV.
Yeah, seriously.
Da, da, da.
Whenever something goes wrong for me, I hear that in my head.
And you start walking down the street.
I just start walking away, and I'm like, I'm hoping people are watching because this is dramatic.
David Bentley.
David feeling like ripping his shirt off.
David Bucko.
Out there thumbing it on 295.
David Bumper.
What was so we named the show. What sitcom did the actor who played the con man, Harry the Hat, on Cheers, go on to star in? So there was a guy named Harry the Hat on Cheers. Great character. Used to come in, do magic tricks, steal people's shit. What did he go on to star in? What show? Rest in peace, Stan Lee. Ann loves the Hulk too. I'm sorry. I'm angering all the Hulk fans. Oh, look at this guy's hat. This is Harry the Hat. Look at this guy.
God, I don't know. Cheers was not my.
It was Harry Anderson. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then I read last week, Marky Post just passed away.
She died last week.
Yes.
Yeah, Marky Post.
Yeah.
Tragic.
But, yeah. But I think I kept this in order. What's the next one? Yes, speaking of Night Court, so here's a Night Court question now. Speaking of Night Court, what was the name of the oversized bailiff played by Richard Mall? That's kind of easy, but yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Tiny, Biggins, Bull, or Moose?
Moose.
Does anybody know what Biggins is?
Yes. It's Al's.
Oh yes.
It's Al Bundy's. Yeah, it's Al Bundy's version of Playboy back on Married with Children. Yeah. So, but imagine Night Court if Bull was named Biggins. That would be good. That would be an awesome show.
When I worked night work, that was my only joy. We'd be coming home like 6 o'clock in the morning.
Night
and
Court's
watch
so
like
good. Yeah.
2-hour block of Married with Children.
Oh, Married with Children, awesome show too. I loved it. Groundbreaking for Fox at the time. Yeah, really. That channel just between that and Living Color, it was different. It was cutting edge. Stogie Guy, we heard, but stick around. Let's see how good you are in the chat, my friend. Let's see. All right, so all of you got that one. So we lost Stogie Guy and we lost Chia Pet all on one swift stroke. All right, so nothing changed. How close are we? Moonshine Yoda he wants all the belts. He wants
Gotta
everything.
get them all.
Gotta catch them all. So, the show Kate and Allie.
It's gonna be the very best.
Yeah. Pokemon. It's a whole nother decade, but maybe we'll hit Pokemon sometime. So, on Kate and Allie, who co-starred with Jane Curtin? Who co-starred with Jane Curtin? Oh, shit, I put her in the picture by accident.
I feel like Jane Curtin, no matter what show she's on, plays the exact same character.
Third Rock.
Like,
yeah.
downtrodden. She was on Love Boat the other day, and she played the little mousy nerd like she played on Third Rock from the Sun. I'm like, do you know anything
now,
else?
the question was she ever on Little House on the Prairie?
Not that I'm aware of.
No, I don't think so. So we got Pam Dauber, Mary Hart. Good guesses. But it was Susan St. James. Possibly the worst commentator of any WrestleMania ever, by the way. Jesus.
I only remember that name because her niece was on Drew Carey, and she guest starred as her niece's mother.
Yeah.
Susan St. James?
Yeah.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Me neither.
Susan St. James. Ah, my mom got it first. There you go. Look at we used to watch Kate and Allie. Great show. We used to love that show. We watched everything that was out.
Chip.
Great show. And Edward, can't think of the name. Dre, very good. And Guido, excelente, very good. Everybody. So Moonshine Yoda, you're still in the lead. I gotta throw some heavy hitters out here. Let's see what number 19 is. Come on. What was the name of the supercomputer that helped Sam in Quantum Leap? What was the name of the supercomputer that helped Sam in Quantum Leap?
I DVR this show every night.
You do? That's a
yes,
great
I
show,
do.
too.
I'm obsessed with that show.
It's a great... Look, he's laying down in the picture. Scott Bakula laying down. Ziggy, very good. There is a Gucci in the show, and Al's obviously his hologram friend. But
Transporter malfunction for Admiral Archer, looking for his dog.
There you go.
Waiting for a reboot.
Edward, nice. Yeah, for real. You know what? Does anybody know how that series ended? Does anybody know how they ended that series?
I do.
What? Tell me. Tell me.
Didn't he? Yeah. Sorry. Go.
He never returns home.
No.
That's it,
He
Jeff.
ends up at
That's all it was. They didn't know if they were coming back, so they left it a little open-ended. So when they found out they weren't coming back, they just put a screenshot saying, "And he never came home." Like, that's all. And people were pissed. So I didn't know this part.
Beepers.
I heard that there were actually footage was released, just like, I don't know, past few years, I don't know, of the other versions that they made.
Oh, the alternate ending.
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't see it or anything, but I remember back in the day when that was the ending, and I was like, this is like the end of a Nintendo game. Like, you spend like 85 hours playing this game, and at the end it says, "You did good." And it's like, no, I didn't. No, I need more than this. But yeah, that was the ending for that. Interesting.
I liked the end show that they did.
Yeah,
I
the
thought
show,
it was a great idea.
Absolutely.
And I like how he saves Al's family.
Al was fine. Yeah, Al was fine because his wife never remarried, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so he was with his wife.
He was a prisoner of war in Vietnam or something. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. So they did him.
Al wasn't.
They did Al good, but yeah, Sam they screwed over big time. So okay, another picture coming up. Another picture. I love this show. You know what? No. Uh-oh, they're still looking. They're thinking. They're thinking.
Oh, boy.
This show's great. They play this late at night sometimes, too, when I watch it. Some people thought Falcon Crest. It was It's a Living with Ann Jillian in it. It's a good show. They're all waitresses that work up on the top floor of this, swanky hotel. And there's the annoying piano player. All right, maybe I'm the only person that watches this stupid shit.
I can honestly say I have never heard of this show in my entire life.
Really? It was funny, and it's like the piano guy was funny too.
He was
hit on all the girls.
He was an idiot. Yeah, he was like the Larry, the dork of the like Three's Company, the dork. It's a Living. Dre got it. Watching Bob Ross paint. You think we had one channel? Home Improvement. Did I put that as one of the home improvement?
No.
Oh, Was Home Improvement one of the answers? Oh, for the last one? No.
Here, I thought it was Facts of Life after Natalie lost her virginity.
She moved on to work at, and I think at the Tops. I think that was the name of the restaurant they worked at. But no, it's a pretty good show. It's a pretty good show. Don't hate it. Just give it a shot. And if you do hate it, don't be mad at me like the Lou Ferrigno people. All right,
I don't hate it. I don't think it exists.
No. But what I'm saying is, if you do give it a chance, you don't even think it's reality.
Yeah, I've never even seen a picture of that. I'm like, who are these people? I'm like, who's this cast?
The Mandela effect. Yeah, I completely made up this whole show. But no,
The St. Elsewhere thing, it was in your mind.
Oh, yeah. Don't get me started with that one.
A few of them were in a couple different things. Ann Gillian, Ann Gillian was actually in a Twilight Zone way back in the day, way back. Mute. She was a mute child, but and of course there was the Ann Gillian story from the 80s.
Yes.
Like that was a big hit back in the 80s too. So It's a Living was the answer. Let's see what we did to people here. I apologize. I'm about to see some. No. Nothing? No, everybody stayed the same. All right. Nobody got hurt by my stupid show. All right. So,
no, you hurt me. I went from 6 to 7. So.
Oh, okay. Well, I apologize.
It's not that nobody got hurt. We all got hurt.
Everybody got hurt. If everybody gets hurt, I am okay with that. Doesn't sound. Never saw it. You're being sarcastic. Oh, Home Improvement. Gotcha. I gotcha. So what's next? Name the TV show. Okay, Alf. We all know the loving Alf, but Alf was not his real name. That stood for alien life form. What was Alf's real name? I forgot this picture. This is so stupid.
Is that the green guy from
Always Sunny? No, because Green Man doesn't have eyes like that. He looked more like a Sleestack. Everybody knew that. Awesome. Achmonic was the neighbor's last name. Willie was obviously the dad who, in later years, I don't know if you guys know what happened to Willie in real life. Not good.
Oh.
Not good. He got himself in the wrong place at the wrong time doing the wrong shit. And
Really?
Oh yeah, Willie.
The guy that played him?
Willie.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let me put this. Let me try to put this as gently as he smoked the pipe. He was a crack.
Really?
He was heavily into crack, and the Star and National Enquirer, they all got pictures of it, and he's in a crack house, and it ruined my childhood, these pictures, because I'm like, that's Willie from Alf, and I just couldn't get over it. I'm like, why is Willie smoking the pipe? Like,
is he still alive?
Like Pookie and New Jack. I don't know.
I think he just passed away.
He did?
Seriously?
Yeah. I think his real name was like Max Wright.
It was Max. Yeah. Yep.
And
Max
I
Wright.
I thought he got into other legal problems too.
Seriously?
Man. Yeah, I think so too, Brian. I've said as much as. You know what? Yeah. Everybody, Google Max Wright when you get done. You guys can make your own decision.
He died June 26, 2019.
Oh, okay, not too long ago.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I remember hearing that. But did he die of like a crack overdose?
Yeah, I think cancer got him.
Oh,
lymphoma. He died of cancer.
This is like, welcome to 80s Toys from my attic. Can I get the Hulk music? Does anybody have the Hulk music right now? This is
I really bring this down, don't I?
This is sad. Yeah, Brian, I was going to drop it at the crack pipe, and now, oh, man.
I'm like, he would have dropped the crack pipe.
So
did Alf end on a cliffhanger? Show?
Did
he get taken by the government?
Yeah.
But I don't think they knew if they were coming back. Is that what it was? Like, to renew the season?
And then they released a movie, and then in the movie they had Alf living in a research center where they pretty much said, like,
silly,
like he was pretty much an alien stuck in a research center, and that family was like relocated, new names and everything.
What a happy ending. What a happy ending. That's
seriously.
Fantastic. This is the most miserable trivia night ever. Like, seriously, Willie's on crack. Alf is held up like E.T. before he got freed. Forever. He's just
someone's playing the banner music.
Let me hear it. Let's hear it. I can't hear it. crying.
All right.
I'm laughing so hard at the music. And if you want to see another actor that went horribly wrong, you might not want to look up the principal from Ferris Bueller, who one of you named yourselves after a few weeks ago, Rooney.
Yeah.
He's another one that I read about, and I'm like, that's hard watching that movie now for me. No, he's So Willie and Rooney, if you're out there, well, Willie, you're not, but Rooney, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and all of you at home, if you're against smoking crack like Willie, and the rest of the crew, hit the subscribe button. Thank you.
Let me just say that on this episode of The Love Boat, Knight Rider just appeared, or not Kit, just Michael.
I was gonna say the car. What?
No.
Yeah, Kit.
That would have been cool.
Boat?
No, this was prior.
It's not a ferry.
The night boat. Yeah. So Hasselhoff showed up.
He did, yeah.
Well, I wish him
this is
luck.
prior to him meeting Kit, so he's really got the fro going on.
Nice.
Yeah. I bet you he got there by a German sub. They love him in Germany.
They love him in Germany. He's a huge hit there. They love him.
Freedom.
Yeah, his dancing and everything is one for the ages. So
I love singing his one song from what the hell?
Get in My Car. Get in My Car. That's a great one.
No.
By great, I mean it's horrible.
It's the one from Kung Fury. I love singing that karaoke, just joking around.
Sweet. Yeah.
David Hasselhoff, I think he only has one song.
I thought he had the Freedom song from Breaking Down the Berlin Wall.
Yeah,
with his light up jacket.
He's got an album. He's got
he's
a
got
big
quite a
seller over there. But no, if it was on America's what was he on the stupid show that I used to watch?
America's Got Talent.
America's Got Talent. Thank you. And one night they let him sing. And he got out there and he was singing "Get into My Car" and he kept making like sexy looks to the audience.
Oh
and
my God!
True Survivor is the name of the song that I just remembered.
What is it? True Survivor.
True Survivor.
He is.
It is absolutely fantastic 80s love note. It is great.
Sweet. All right. So what do we got left? 22, 23, 24, 25. We've got a few questions left. What is the name Laverne and Shirley? By the way. What is the name of Shirley's stuffed animal on Laverne and Shirley? Yeah, Stogie, I have the Alf doll. He's looking at me right now. I loved Alf. A swan song, yes. Oh no, Willie is right. Do tell. I told as much as I could. And Guido, yes. Mr. Rooney. Yeah, not
good. I had a crush on Carmine.
You like the big ragu?
I did.
The big ragu. So what was the name of Shirley's stuffed animal? It was Boo Boo Kitty. Mr. Teddy's a good answer. Woofy was from the Munsters. And then, I put the answer, the big ragu. I forgot I even put that. Edward, Tony, and Dre, very good. You all put Boo Boo Kitty. Excellent. Let's see what this did to some of our people. Oh, the rich get richer. So Moonshine and DJ, Alex P, and Jem, and the Captain are the top 5. What do we got next? What was Different World, Cosby spinoff. What was the name of the college Denise Huxtable attended on A Different World? Oh, I gotta hit the button.
You're cut off, Jack.
Yeah, I'm not. The German
was the
audience.
initial drink Cosby Kool-Aid?
We got Cosby, Rooney, and Willie Tanner tonight. This is quite an episode. There she is, Lisa Bonet.
Notice nobody's drinking the cups there because I know Bill Cosby put it out there.
Some things you gotta let go, but that's not one of them. I agree. Good call, buddy. All right, so 7 people put.
I'm so mad at myself because I knew the answer and I somehow clicked the wrong one.
You misclicked.
Yes.
Understood. It happens. Temple. No, that was Cosby's and Wellesley, Famous Girls. I don't know why I put Berkeley, to be honest, but there it is. But it was Hillman. Let's see what that did to people. Nothing. Is there a belt that he's not going to own, this Mr. Sexton?
Funny, those are all the colleges I couldn't get in.
Well, they were all female, 2 of them. I hope not.
Hey, I have to try.
It's pretty bad if you can't get into a fictional college.
Oh yeah, especially Hillman, exactly. Yeah.
That's why I went to Pico Tech.
Also a fictional college. They cut people out like halfway through, and they're like, "We're closing down." Or at least around here, they did that to people. All right, so we got 2 questions left. I don't know if that's enough to make a comeback, DJ, but we're gonna find out. Where are we at? Okay, Too Close for Comfort. Another great show. What is the name of Henry's comic strip? What's the name of his comic strip? Hillman, Edward was first. Dre, very good with Hillman too. Oh my God, look at that cat. Jesus. Laser eyeballs.
I got a funny quick story about Ted Knight with this.
You do?
Yeah.
Was he at Comic-Con? No, he passed away like right around this time.
Well, he had a sequel show to Too Close for Comfort, the Ted Knight show.
Yes.
But during Too Close for Comfort, he was one of them old-fashioned actors that always like took care of the family, went into the service. He would change his college sweatshirts. What it was is like if fans would send him a sweatshirt for like college, he would work it into the TV show. That's how come he kept having
wore those every
sweatshirts.
Episode.
That's cool.
That's why he did it. That is interesting. I thought you were going to say you met him or something. But
I wish I did. He seemed like a cool guy.
Oh, he was awesome.
He was the announcers for Super Friends. Meanwhile, back in the Hall of Justice.
No, but he was also in the Twilight Zone. He's really young looking in it. You wouldn't recognize him, but he's in the he's Alicia. I got my Alicia. Well, anyway, so he's in that episode with Alicia. It's where she's actually a robot and the guy falls in love with her. But he's one of like the space police guys, I guess, the ones that go out to the planet. Interesting, very interesting. Ted Knight, and of course, other sitcoms. He was very good too. So that was Too Close for Comfort.
Jim J. Bullock.
Monroe. Yeah, Jim J. Bullock. The center square a lot of times. Yeah.
You want to be my pal, Danny? How about a Fresca?
That wasn't a bad Ted Knight at all. That was good.
Thank you.
If I ever do a Ted Knight skit, you're the guy. You're on. Moon Knight. I called you Moon Knight Yoda. Good night, Yoda. Sexton as a Care Bear. Moonshine Sexton, the drunken Care Bear. Stogie Guy has a great idea for, first of all, Yoda. He said, don't worry about getting into the female colleges because you would make a great Hildegard. Good to have you. Good to have you out there too, buddy. Cosmic Cow was the answer, and he had that little cow, and he made him talk. And Muriel. And you know what I remember most about that show? The Girl's Apartment. Because it had that crazy rainbow design on the ceiling, like looked like a rainbow on acid on the top of their wall, and it distracted me as a child. I was easily distracted though. So Too Close for Comfort, Henry's comment. We got one left, and
great show though.
It was an awesome show.
The guy that had the apartment for the girls, Henry thought he was like a man's man with all these different women. Here the guy was a cross-dresser, and it was a guy walking in and out. He didn't recognize him.
Yeah. Hildegard. Another Hildegard. So that was Too Close for Comfort. We got one left. We're going to have something pop up. What is going to pop up? What did I pick for the last one? I really don't remember. Let's see what it is. Oh, I know what it is. I remember. Who are these crazy people?
Shit. Shoot.
That's fine. I've dropped it already. So, 2 people said soap, which that's why I had the middle actor pop up first, and I would almost put Three's Company in this to screw you guys, because Jack John Ritter was in the picture. But then I thought they met on Three's Company, and I thought it might be a little unfair. But that is technically a Three's a Crowd picture. That's what they use for the show. But I should have thrown in Three's Company. I could have really screwed you, but I didn't. So let's see where we're at the end. This is the big moment. I can't. My Yoda Muppets, you're out of control. Alex B. Keaton, birthday plates, Jeff. Fantastic showing. DJ, a little bit earlier, it would have been. You guys, I don't know what would have happened. Could have been tied up. Moonshine Yoda, congratulations, my friend. You are the new television champion of the world. You now hold the movie title, the TV title, the cartoon title, and the toy title. What do you have to say? What do you have to say? What do you have to say to everybody who loves and supports your reign?
Moonshine. It's just not for breakfast anymore.
That's not what I was expecting. But yes, he's correct.
You got a perfect score.
Did he get perfect? You nailed it.
25.
Yep.
Very nice, buddy. Very nice. So you did it again. I don't know. DJ, you were perfect for the ones you were here for, correct?
Yeah, got everyone, and I would have gotten the first two as well. So it would all came down to timing there.
It would have been.
Yeah, you would have beat me because I was. I'll tell you what, I was slow on two of the picture ones.
It would have been speed then. Who knows? That's a shame. But somebody wrote in the chat, bedtime night. Oh, Jill wrote bedtime. See, that was at 9. Oh, that was just now. Bye, Jill, if you're still watching. But yeah, so. It would have been closer. So I hate when something like that. That happened to Fred a few weeks ago too with the toys. I would have loved to have seen Fred and Yoda go head to head for the toys.
Yeah, it happened last time too.
Yeah. Just make sure. I would always say try to get in here 10 minutes early just to make sure everybody, because this breaks my heart. But I'm gonna get over it as soon as this ends. But but the Hulk music will be playing for you for the next 24 hours. And then when
we're all walking away sadly.
And then when I post tomorrow that he won, you're gonna just forget, and I'm gonna post. You're gonna be like, shit, it happened again.
and then next week I'll be getting the wrong. I'll get the wrong invites and all.
Then I'm gonna post the taping of this for everybody to watch again. So your misery doesn't end. Mine, but no, you guys all did great. Edward says congratulations. Guido says congratulations. Our new member to the group. Thank you for showing up. And you guys all did great. It was fun, and I'm not 100% sure. I know I can do 2 Tuesdays from now. Next week might be a little tough for me, so I'm not sure. But we have our guys. There's another trivia group. If you're watching right now, if you go to 80's, what is it called? 80's Toys from My Attic Trivia. Maybe there's another group. Join that, because I put I put the same information as the toy group, but I also I don't put a lot of junk in there. Junk. I keep calling my posts junk. They're not junk. They're high quality posts most of the time. So
smash that subscribe button.
Yeah. So after that ad that I just put out, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It means all the world to me and the Sword. Sword cares even more than I do. But thank you guys, and I had fun, and we went off without any technical difficulties 2 weeks in a row. Yes. All right. But I'll be talking to you guys on the page tomorrow and for the next week, and we'll keep in touch for next week. Thank you again always for showing up. I appreciate it, because without you here, I'm just an idiot talking about Willie Tanner, and that wouldn't look good. That wouldn't look good for me at all. All right. Have a good night, everybody. Take care.
Good night, everyone.
Take care. Bye.
Bye, you two people.